Hey everyone, and welcome to a new like devlog. I don't know if this will be a series or if I just want to show this off. This is a new game I'm working on called Nanomon. I'm still working on Cardboard Kings with Rob. That's all fine, but this is like my little weekend side project. Yeah, it's a virtual pet game. It was inspired by like Digimon and Tamagotchis from the 90s. The idea is that it sits on your desktop and you kind of like just snap it in the corner, and then you can do stuff in the background. I'll just make it the screen a little bit bigger. There you go, just so you can kind of see it a little bit better on small YouTube screen. Yeah, so you just, you feed him, you look after him, he eats things, and yeah, hurry up and eat it, and he needs to go to the toilet and stuff. Yeah, and so you got this like menu, you can see his stats here. This evolution is going to be a big part of the game, so you kind of like, as you train and stuff, his experience bar will increase, and then it'll evolve into this guy. That silhouette is like what he's going to turn into, and that changes depending on like how you've been raising him. So I was inspired by like this YouTuber I saw called MC Prophet, and he did a video on Digimon World for the PS1, and he was saying like that would have been like he's like, just the silhouette of what it's going to evolve into would be great, because like newbies would be like, ooh, that's mysterious, I don't know what that is, but experienced players can be like, okay, I know I'm on the right track. You see there, like he's got his hunger and fitness. Yeah, those are like hunger and strength from like a Tamagotchi or whatever. And then energy here plays into, here we go, exploring. And this was sort of what I thought was missing from the virtual pets. I got one of the like anniversary ones that came out last year, the Digimon anniversary ones. I was like, it was kind of fun, but just sort of like, oh yeah, I don't really want to just look after a pet. Like it's kind of like looking after a house plant, So just adding this little game bit to it. So this is your home island, and this island here is generated differently every day for every player. It's the same for every player, but it generates like a little map of 4 areas that are different every day, and they all have a different biome type. So Fireball Mountain is a fire type, so if you spend more time in this area, he'll be more likely to evolve into like a fire evolution or whatever. And yeah, you explore that to like 100%. So you go out of there. Here he is. Oh, okay, so he's found something. Hey, he found an item. All right, and while he's exploring, like he'll bump into things. There'll be like items. He'll bump into people that need help. He'll bump into like random battles and things. And the idea is that, I mean, this would be smaller. I've enlarged this window. But you would just put this down in the corner, and it just sits on top of whatever you're doing in the background. So this would be like way smaller. So I'll just do that now because that's kind of too big to see what I mean. Oh, there you go. Hey, you found another item. So yeah, you just be like, oh, I'm just like reading a website, or I'm on like Facebook or Twitter, or I'm watching a video or something. You just kind of have him in the background, and he'll just be like, yeah, I'm hungry, or I found something. And I just want it to be kind of like relaxing in that way, and it shakes around to get your attention. This UI isn't like totally final. I want it to be a little bit more like you're interacting with the pet rather than just like pressing buttons or whatever. And also there's like a day-night cycle, so you see like there's this sun in the background that'll like actually go depending on the time where you are. And yeah, like things will change depending on whether it's day or night. Just kind of taking elements from a whole bunch of different, so yeah, you can see here just explored is now 2%. But yeah, just taking elements from a whole bunch of different like monster raising and catching games and things from when I was a kid that I really liked. Like the day and night thing was like Pokemon, and like exploring the island was like those little Digivice like pets that you were meant to walk with them, but I think you just shook them really, like no one walked with them. Yeah, but you can train him as well. So if you've got, say, like, you've explored like enough, and you don't want to tip him. Like if you want to get like a fire guy and he's explored like mostly fire, but you don't want to. There's no more fireplaces to explore that day. You can just be like, all right, I just want to train him, and he'll just get this little. You know what? I'll make this big again because I made it small. But he just gets like a little punching bag. He'll like punch that. And that will increase his fitness, but decreases energy. It's all like trading off and that kind of thing. Or if you've got vitamins, so you saw I was finding vitamins before. I can just like feed him a vitamin to like increase his fitness as well. But that doesn't give him experience. Whereas training gives them experience. There's like mail, so you'll get like mail from people being like, oh, can you help me? I want you to find this for me or that for me. There's like a shop you can buy, I haven't actually put these in the game yet, but there'll be a shop where you can buy like items, or you can buy new backgrounds for his island and stuff. What else? Oh yeah, I mean here, so just, this is like a dumb setting, but just like being able to turn off the always on top thing, because so at the moment, like if you click away from it, it'll always be on top of the screen, and you can stop that from happening if you want. Yeah, that's kind of it at the moment. It's pretty early on, like a lot of all this is like just like placeholder at the moment. Like all these backgrounds and stuff are just like not what it's actually going to look like. But yeah, I don't know. If there's anything, if you like the look of this and you've got any ideas or anything you've always kind of wanted to see in those kind of virtual pet games, like let me know. I'd love to hear your like ideas. I really want to just make this was just like a game for me to kind of play. Yeah, well, like, comment, subscribe, all that, rubbish. And if you like this, I might do another video showing kind of when I've got a little bit more in the game. Thanks for watching. Bye.